It's like yesterday, all that rain at the Gulf.
Furlough buddy, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Man, I'm having problems with my laptop this morning.
Your laptop's still on vacation.
Yeah, I guess. I'm trying to bring it back and set it up, and it don't want to run. It seems like my stream's going, but my laptop's not working.
Huh.
Greg's Planet Tank, great having you. How you doing, Furlough?
Oh, pretty good. Waiting for it to get dark out so I can light up the sky.
Yeah. Like
I
a
lit
kid.
off a couple last night.
Did you?
Yeah,
I heard them lighting them outside, man. I never did get out of bed. I was wore out when I got home.
I bought some of them giant bottle rockets, the ones that go up in the sky and actually like explode into pretty colors, and it was worth the money for sure.
Really? That's awesome. Swampy Acres. Y'all not getting no rain?
We're supposed to get rain from like 10 to 1 here today.
Yeah.
And yesterday when we were on our way to Funiac Springs to Dory's uncle's, we got downpoured on the way there.
Last week was the most weirdest thing, man. The rain would come in from the east, and it would either go out in the bay, the Gulf, or it'd go back in the bay and just split where we was at.
Yeah, that's Florida weather 101 right there.
And you could look way on up beach towards Pier Park. They was getting pounded, but it never. We got one decent little rain while we was there. It was crazy. Swampy Acres, buddy.
How's your leg doing?
It's doing a lot better. It's itching like crazy. But it is
probably healing.
Yeah. It ain't got near the redness in it that it did have, but
that's good.
I was worried about it, but it's a lot better than it was. Man, that water turned nasty the last day.
Yeah, all that weather out there probably pushing all that crap in.
It turned brown. It was beautiful up till Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You could have surfed out there Friday.
Yeah.
They got a tropical storm. Well, it's been named a hurricane once.
Yeah, it's a hurricane now, but I don't know. I was just watching Mike's weather page. He's a Florida guy that does weather for Florida when the hurricanes come, and he was saying that it could. It's looking like it might break up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm hearing it's going to turn and go back across the upper end of Florida, then go back towards the east. I don't know.
Go.
Baits and genetics.
It can go anywhere but here for all I
Yeah,
care.
I know it, man. But we had a beautiful day driving home. We had a little rain when we first got started, just drizzled. Then after that, it was beautiful all day. We headed out about 5:30 yesterday morning.
Yeah.
And made it home in time to get our dogs. Nez.
Swappy, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. How you been?
Yeah, I ain't seen none of y'all. It feels like it's been a year.
Bateson, good morning.
Baits and genetics, I know it's been a while. But I'm glad to be back, but I'm not glad to be back, man. I loved it down there.
It's always good to be back in your own bed, though.
When you got to come back, you're glad to be back.
Yeah.
But I could have moved right there for the rest of my life at that place.
Yeah. Besides all my animals, the only thing I really miss, like when me and the wife go out of town, is our bed.
Yeah, I know. It was a nice bed and everything, but boy, I guess it was the bed. I got to hurting in my lower back and everything.
Yeah.
It set real low to the floor. Jenny Lynn, great having you.
Morning, Miss Carrie.
But I got some videos I got to put together and everything. I finally got out and went fishing a little bit Thursday night, and me and Coach stayed out there till 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, that's right. Y'all were shark fishing. I saw the video.
Yeah, we went out and gave it a shot and everything, but
You'll get any or no?
didn't get no sharks. Coach caught a couple catfish. I think he might have had a shark run as soon as we got there, man. His pole got jerked out of the dang pole holder. What broke the pole holder over?
Well, that was a shark for sure.
And the rod went towards the water and started going in the water. And by the time it got to the water, luckily the fish got off and let go.
Yeah.
He about lost his reel and my rod. But it was going, man.
Yeah, that was a shark for sure.
But the fish was weird this week, man. They was out there in the jumps, but they just wouldn't come into casting range or anything.
Yeah. So it is like when we go to Port St. Joe, like we'll go beach fishing, and there'll always be like a school of blackfin tuna out there, but they're always out too far and they never come in.
Yeah. And I didn't know had them in the panhandle, but I was up there and a big old manatee came through there.
Yeah.
And that thing was big as a cow, boy.
Oh yeah. There's one came through the sound over here where we're at, right under a bridge, and that thing was huge. Like,
Yeah, I didn't even know they had them. I thought they were way down south, Florida or something.
Up here too.
That's crazy. It was just swimming by people, and people was freaking out down there in the water. Oh, boy.
Yeah, you never realize how big they are until you see one in person.
Oh, man, it was unreal. But, I mean, a wild thing, I was out there fishing Friday night. I got videos and everything. I want to get them on the videos, but we met some great people the week we was down there and everything. But we was fishing there, and this couple guys walked up to me, and he said, "Is that an Alabama hat I had on?" I said, "No, it's Atlanta Braves." And he turned and looked at me, and he said, "I know you." Then his other buddy with him said, "I know, yeah, I know him too." He said, "You're Catfish Terry." And
That's
his
funny.
name was, yeah, it was awesome, man. His name was Tim Spence. And I think his other one was Merritt Spence. And man, they was a couple great guys, and we hung out for the longest talking and everything. He had a brand new hat his daughter gave him. He was wanting me to sign his hat for him and everything.
That's awesome.
It was crazy. But they was some real nice guys.
It's weird getting recognized from YouTube.
Yeah, just sitting down on the beach. It was crazy. But they normally come down there and stay every year.
Yeah.
At the same place, and he said they normally wear the sharks out down there. And he was just talking about this year. It's weird. There's just something about it going on this year. They just wasn't there. The water or something was different. I don't know what the deal was.
Yeah.
Cooper, great seeing you.
What up, Cooper? I bet that made his day seeing you.
It was crazy. They was a couple awesome people, man, and everything. I told them come in and holler at us.
Yeah.
But I got a video of it and everything. They asked if they could get on the camera, and I let them get on the camera and stuff. So that's gonna make a good video. And plus, Coach caught a couple little catfish.
Yeah.
I'll get it all edited and everything. But it was fun, man, sitting out there till 2:30 in the morning. And by the time we got up and left, I hadn't ate, and I told them I better get in bed anyways. By the time we was washing sand off our reels, it started raining that night.
Yeah.
Bates and I just grabbed my pose from my grandmother's place. Can't wait to get into fishing again. I'm going to start this week chasing these blues, y'all, and see if I can't get a flathead and stuff. I actually started to go last night, but I was too tired. I was going to go tonight, but I think Coach Blaze wanting to have a cookout for the 4th, so
yeah,
I'll probably start tomorrow. Oh, baby. But I was beat, man. I came home and had to go back out the store and get stuff you didn't have after all week. And
yeah.
by the time I got in bed, I was just roasted.
How were your fish tanks when you got home?
They was in good shape. I was in here. I was just sitting here looking at them before I got started and everything. And
good.
I want to go out and get me some of those. I think I'm going to get those. Oh, man. That's the only thing, man, when you get fish you can't name good. Those tetras I was talking about.
For the Buenos Aires?
Is that had Buenos Aires?
Yeah, Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires. I was going to go out and get me some of them. I seen them right before I left the other day, and I thought they was cool, man.
Yeah, they're pretty. Like they got ones called Von Rio tetras. They're pretty too.
They had some pretty color in their tails and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, the tanks seem like they're doing good. I'm going to do a water change today.
That's what I'll be doing here in a little bit. We got to make a Lowe's run, and then I'm going to come home and start working on fish tanks.
Science Scout, yeah, Carrie, it was awesome, and I got some other videos I got put together and everything. I got one mainly for Hat Trick Farms and Foxy, y'all. Y'all gave me such a hard time on my binoculars and everything. And Catfish Mama used my binoculars more than I did.
Yeah.
So don't give me no heat about my binoculars.
You looking at the birds and Catfish Mama looking at the dolphins.
Yeah, I was actually looking at for fish, y'all. That I did get in a hot tub a couple times down there. That's got me fired up. I'm gonna go out here and get my hot tub back going because that felt good down there.
There you go.
It was helping my legs, and I'm gonna get mine back going. I'm gonna get in it if I have to go in there and get in it by myself.
Here comes the weather. I hear thunder in the distance.
But I'm glad we had good weather, and really glad we had good weather driving home. It was beautiful. People's just crazy on that interstate, man.
Yeah, my mom and stepdad just drove up to New York a couple days ago, and they said it was terrible.
Well, coming down, people coming to Florida as we was coming home, man, they was bottlenecked all through Montgomery, outside Birmingham. It was a mess, and that was early.
And the
So you can
semis are all
imagine
over
what
the
it.
place.
Yeah, and people just drives like idiots, man.
Yeah.
Al wet socks.
So Val,
But I don't know. It was fun, man. It goes by so quick, though.
oh, it does. Especially when you go somewhere, it goes by even quicker.
Oh, it does, and I know it's just like y'all's trip and everything. I don't know. It just time flies, man.
Yeah, that Orlando trip definitely wasn't long enough.
And it seemed like it got here a lot quicker this year. Normally, it seems like take forever, but this summer's flying by.
I know we're already It's already 4th of July.
Yeah, 4th of July, and kids will be going back to school here shortly.
Like another month or so.
Kentucky Hunter, great having you. But I got down there, didn't really eat like I said I was going to do. I went out Friday. We went to Pineapple Willie's. I went to Schooners, I think, Sunday. And that's the only time I ate out the whole trip. I did order me a pizza for Hungry Howie's one day. And other than that,
Yeah, Hungry Howie's pizza, man, it's good.
did have shrimp basket when I got there, and that was the best meal I had all week.
Yeah.
Had their fish and shrimp, man. It was awesome.
It must be different out there because we had a shrimp basket here in town, and I didn't care for it. It wasn't good.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that one in Panama, it's good.
Of course, I mean, everybody around us gets the same restaurants as us, but for some reason, the restaurants here suck.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. I don't know. Maybe just nobody in town here cares.
Well, it's got a lot to do with it. A lot of places we hit coming up, man. Lucas wanted something in Dothan, Alabama when we was headed in, and he wanted breakfast that morning, and we had to stop at a Burger King, and a lot of places ain't open on the inside.
Yeah.
Because they're short of help, and we spent about 30, 45 minutes in drive-through line just to get him some nuggets that morning.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Same
crazy.
here. I went to lunch the other day. I was out in Navarre, and I went to the McDonald's out there. I was in drive-through line for about 30 minutes.
Angler 2058, Mike Turner. But there's a lot of people down there will still close and just like that, and then they had help wanted signs in all the windows and stuff.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like even fast food restaurants that are out of town are better than the ones here.
Well, we did stop at McDonald's driving home and everything, and it was a lot better than what we got here at the house.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, the only time Fort Walton Beach gets a good restaurant is if it's like a extremely expensive one.
Tennessee
Like,
Aqua, Robert.
I'm not gonna go there. Yeah.
Yeah. Fish streams. I did have Coach bring me in a water burger too. That was good.
What's up, Bobby? I haven't seen you in a while either.
Mike Turner, buddy. But like I say, man, I'm going to try to get chasing those catfish now and see if they ain't coming off bed and everything. I got to deal with that heat. I promise you, I got here yesterday, Furlough. It's a lot hotter here, and it's been in Panama all week.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. Like Panama City's only an hour away from us, and it was terrible here.
Panama, that's one of the coolest Panamas I've been to.
That's crazy.
Trips. It's crazy. And at night, man, sitting out, it was actually chilly sitting out on the balcony and everything.
Yeah, Fish Streams. I live in the Western Panhandle near Pensacola.
But I know it was going around and coming in. I could tell y'all was getting a lot of rain that was missing us and everything. Doing good, Mike. It was awesome, Robert. Went to Myrtle Beach. I've always wanted to go to Myrtle Beach and never have made it. The condo was just unreal, and when we go back, I will stay at that end of Panama from now on, probably because you're down there away from all the rat race and everything. And it was,
because that's down Thomas Drive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's down there, right, not far before you go into St. Andrews Park.
Yeah.
And man, the beach wasn't real bad, and I mean, we had people there, but nothing like up there where we normally stay.
Yeah, Fish Streams. I'm actually in Fort Walton. So. Small world.
Fish Stream, you live in Panama City? Just Gatlinburg. You know, I heard that, Robert.
Never been to Myrtle Beach. Of course, I'm not one that likes to visit like heavy tourist areas anyways. I'd rather go like up in the Smoky Mountains and get a cabin up there or something. But.
Dang, that's awesome, Fish Stream. You live down there. I'll tell you, I could move to Panama in a heartbeat. Wouldn't go to Walmart, so I stayed at the condo Saturday when we got there, and my wife and Coach and all of them went to Walmart's to get everything we needed, and they didn't get back till late that night.
Yeah.
They was all hot when they got back from Walmart. They said the lines, they didn't have that many lines open, said they was lined all the way up to the milk aisles.
Yep.
It's crazy.
I hate Walmart. Whenever we go, it's usually just for a short time. I make Dory go in, and I just sit in the truck and wait for it.
I stayed at the condo, and best move I made.
This time of year, anyways, I don't like going in there with all the, like, especially when we have tourists in town plus the locals. It's just a rat race in there.
Fish Stream, whereabouts do you live in Panama? Like I say, it was weird, man. I could walk out on the front balcony and you could see it just pouring down all in the bay and everything, and lightning going around and headed up your way. But you walk out to the beach and you're still okay. I never did get to try the dang tuna at Schooner's neither. I tried getting everybody to try it. Nobody wouldn't order it. Oh, you live in town? Very quick to get to the beach.
I'm telling you, Terry, you got to try it, man. It's not fishy at all. If it's fishy, it's bad. You know?
Yeah. I just want them to try it where I could get a bite of it, and you know that's a lot of money if you bite into it and don't like it.
Yeah.
When you're not a big fish eater. Used to live at the beach as a teen. Degenerate fish keeper, great having you.
I'm not a big fish eater. Like, anyways, like honestly, like I prefer like fish and sushi over just eating like fried fish or grilled fish or whatever.
I could never try sushi. Can you explain to me why people lower their trucks in the back and jack up the front? I have no idea.
Who asked that? Oh,
Robert.
Foxy. How can I put this to where it's
Miss Patty?
How can I put this to where it's PG? I don't think I can.
Patty's lurking with no glasses right now.
Because they're stupid. That's why, Robert.
That's it.
That's the only way I can put it PG is just by calling them stupid. It's bad for the truck. It doesn't do, where that started is like an actual like Baja races, like all those trucks, they lower them in the back because I guess it goes over the terrain better. But like most of these trucks you see that are lower in the back look like they're going to fall apart. Like if you hit one little bump, like the freaking, it looks like the bumper's going to fall off. Yes, Fish Dreams, I am a member of that page.
850 Aquatics. I don't think I've heard of 850 Aquatics.
That's our local fish Facebook page here.
Oh, Facebook page. All right.
850, that's our area code here.
Yeah, I don't know why they do the trucks like that. Paplin Creek.
Oh, I could go off on a whole tangent about that, but I won't.
I know, man. I've seen so many of those little bumblebee cars this week. You hear the bumblebees noise running around, and you look everywhere, and it'd be one of those little stupid cars.
It's the same type of people that put that giant metal spoiler on like a Dodge Neon with the fart can as the exhaust, and then the car's worth like $500, and the spoiler and the exhaust is worth like $5,000.
I know, man. I've seen so many of them this week.
Okay. First name is Eric, Fish Dreams, and my last name is, the Furlough.
Y'all, I hope everybody has a great 4th tonight. Day and tonight.
Gonna be fun. Like I said, I'm gonna light the sky up in my neighborhood tonight. I'm thinking about going back for more fireworks too.
Real.
Today before that time comes.
Fast 9 came out last Friday, yeah, so it gets them all fired up, Robert.
I remember when the first Fast and the Furious came out, and like all these people took like their piece of crap Honda Civics, and like I just said, put the big metal spoilers on them and the fart can exhaust, and then they thought they were the you know what.
I was on the interstate coming home yesterday, and I heard this noise, man, that was aggravating the crap out of me. And I was looking all around me, couldn't see nothing. I thought it was the truck starting to make a sound. And eventually, this thing came flying up by me and everything, and it was one of those little piss ants, man. Idiots.
And I remember, like, because it came out my last year in high school, and me and my buddy were at the mall, and this kid we knew, like, came up to us and was talking to my buddy Mike, and was like, "Hey, I'll race you for pink slips." And I was like, "Easy, Dom," because Dom Toretto's the guy in Fast and the Furious. He got so mad at me.
Good deal, Fish Stream. Select Pet. Appreciate you, Select Pet. I noticed while I was down there, Foxy and Peplin been showing some nice new tanks and stuff, and
For sure.
and I think you had posted you got some more fish, didn't you, Eric?
Yeah, I got a couple orders from Imperial Tropicals,
Awesome.
and I actually got a nice
That's
score
great.
at my local
Yeah,
fish
yeah.
yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, about a 7-inch, 6 or 7-inch Fusco cichlid.
Yeah. What's up, Touche, to you?
Not much. Just jumped in here to say good morning to everybody. My hands are gonna be busy right now in a minute.
You working today?
Yeah, man. You got to jump on it.
You're supposed to be
It ain't here,
celebrating.
can't complain, right?
You're supposed to be celebrating eating burgers today.
I will be. I went and picked up some fireworks yesterday in Pennsylvania.
That's what we was just talking about. Furlough going to have his big fireworks show.
Yeah. What's up to everybody in the chat?
What's up,
Morning.
Stu?
Hello.
Terry
Going on, bro?
Wagner. Great seeing everybody this morning.
Bobby, that's funny.
Look it up. Right behind me, right in that area. I'll be making a little addition. Coming out 8 feet, 12 feet this way, 8 feet out. Little bathroom addition.
That's not your house, is it? Or
No. No, just the
you're
client.
doing it. You're doing it for somebody.
Yes.
Are you still out of town?
No, I came back. When I got over there, they changed the scope of the work on me, which was all right. More money, more work.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. I got over there. I had to do some mediation. So with they had all sorts of pests like rodents, ants, beetles, all sorts of things living in the wood and everything. So I had to mediate that, seal it up, seal it. I sealed the I insulated the place, and I also moved an electrical panel.
Really? Yeah, I remember you one day said you was having to move an electrical panel. Bradley, buddy. So you're going to make an addition on that one right there then.
Yeah. I'm heading back to Maryland in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Vitra.
Hey, huh? Hey, it looked good up there in Panama City, man.
It was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That condo we got was a home run, which we've been lucky. Every one we've got so far has been nice the last 5 years, but that one was super. It had fast elevators and parking was amazing. Best parking we've had in the last 5 years.
Yeah, you said the bunk beds were full size, right?
Hi.
And you said the bunk beds were full size?
The bunk beds in the kids' room was full size and full beds, and it was just amazing, man.
That sounds great.
First time we've stayed at a condo where the parking wasn't an issue.
It was inclusive.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. They had a parking garage, 3-floor parking garage with a breezeway take you right to the condo, and it was lit up and plenty of room to park. Didn't have to worry about people blocking you in or anything. I ain't never experienced that at any of those other condos, and the dang elevators was fast, had air conditioner on them. I've never experienced that before.
The elevators had air conditioning? Wow.
Had air conditioning in the elevators, and they were so fast, it was crazy. Normally, man, you sit there and wait forever and have to stop on every floor and with no air.
That's one thing I forgot to tell you about our trip to Orlando. one of the times we were in the elevator, we almost got stuck in it.
Really?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be good.
No.
Okay. Should have stopped by my nephew's tattoo shop and got a tattoo.
Coach's brother-in-law and father-in-law, their family was all down there, and I might get to see them this evening. I didn't get to see them, but both of them was getting a tattoo someplace down there. Yeah, there's Carver family. Great week.
Carver.
It was awesome week. It just goes by so quick, and I got lazy, man. I laid out there on that balcony and in that lounger, and I was sitting there just dozing, and
How's your leg?
it's doing a lot better.
Mm.
It seems
Still
like
scarred up?
it's
Oh, yeah.
still got some red in it, but it's clearing up, seems like.
Sitting out on the balcony watching that water, that'll make you sorry real quick.
Oh, man. You just sit there, your eyes starts crossing and everything. You get lazy.
Every time we go to Port St. Joe, like that's my morning routine and my evening routine. I gotta get up, grab a cup of coffee, just go watch the sun come up, and then watch the sun go down. And once the sun goes down, my eyes start getting heavy.
Yeah. Didn't catch no sharks, Terry. I think Coach might have had one run on one. But he caught a couple catfish. It was pretty well it. The fishing was. We never did make it down to a pier or nothing. I was wanting to go out on a pier, and like I say, I'd get lazy. And the only thing about those piers. What's that?
People catch shark and eat it.
Oh, they do. Only thing about those piers, man, they are crowded with a bunch of crazy people.
Yeah, me and Pierce don't get along.
Yeah. So Coach asked me there towards the end if I wanted to go to the pier, and we just kind of just forgot about it. I kind of got a little depressed after I went out there the first time in the water, and my leg did what it did and everything. It kind of got me down for a couple days of the week. Then I finally just took it in stride, whatever. I don't understand why water does that to me, though.
It's probably the bacteria in the water.
Something, I don't know. And I was that first day, man, I was getting worried about it because the red was running a good 8 inches out. Yeah. Deborah.
Did y'all hear about that? Did y'all hear about that pipeline that caught on fire out in the Gulf?
No, I ain't heard about it yet.
Yeah, they put it out. It was yesterday. It literally had I don't know how, but it literally had like a fire underwater.
All right. I got to get going. Have a great day, everyone.
See you still.
Great seeing you, Steve.
All right.
I know that condo what fell in Miami's been on my mind all week, man. They're having such a slow issue getting all the bodies and everything out there. They said they got people all over the world down there working on that thing.
That's crazy, man.
It's making it difficult because that stuff is turning into like the concrete is turning into dust while they're trying to move it.
Yeah. And they got to worry about the rest of it not being stable and cool. It could fall.
Yeah. You're trying to save people, but you can't go, hurting the people that you're trying to save. And you have more people to save.
Yeah. It was one family said they have received probably no more, but received like 16 texts from their grandparents in there somewhere. It's crazy.
There could still be people alive in there.
Yeah, it could be, but man, it's been a little over a week now, but that stuff, like you say, it's just turning to gravel and dust and everything. It's so packed in there, way it is and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it's amazing. People's over from Israel and everywhere is working on it.
Yeah.
They're experts on that rubble stuff. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Pulling people out of rubbles. So they went and they brought the experts over, the true experts in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mexico. And it's good that you see them all come together like that and everything.
Once again, thank you for being you. Smile often. See ya.
Appreciate you, Steve.
Later, still.
I'm glad to see you streaming again. You'll be streaming tomorrow morning?
Yeah, if I'm not fishing, but if I am fishing, I'll be live streaming fishing. So one way or the other, probably. I might go catfishing in the morning.
What is that?
I'm going to see if those blues ain't coming off bed.
All right. Later, everyone.
See you, buddy.
Somebody needs to tell my male Venustus that he can't mate with another male, let alone a Tropheus.
Yeah, those little lizards I was seeing down there, Perlo. Those things was neat, man.
Yeah, they run all over the place around here.
It was full of them around the poo.
I catch them in the house all the time.
Really?
Just I catch them, put them outside. Sometimes I'll let them stay in here, because they'll eat the spiders and any kind of bugs or anything that get in the house.
Yeah. Brooklyn Chick, happy 4th to you.
Happy 4th, Brooklyn Chick. What's up, Mike?
I heard something. I didn't know he pulled out his own 7-year-old Bradley, but I heard the firefighters, they did get the body of a 7-year-old out that was one of the firefighters. I didn't know he got her out himself. That'd be bad. Mike's Aquatics.
Robert, you still on that, man?
Foxy, I was telling everybody before you got in here, man, I got a video I'm going to put together just for you and Hat Trick Farms. Y'all gave me so heat about my binoculars, and Catfish Mama used the binoculars more than I did. Oh, me. But it's like you, man, I guess it's probably worse than jet lag, but driving back, it just gets you all down and everything, boy. Yeah, Foxy, I'm going to make a good one out of that for y'all. Quitting after getting the mess cleaned up. Can't blame them, Bradley. I'm thinking time to shave off my beard. There is a baby face under there. But
Never gonna happen.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen here.
The only time my beard's probably ever gonna get shaved off is after I die and somebody wants to play a practical joke on me.
Nobody wouldn't recognize me without my beard. I do have a baby face under all that. It would make me look younger, that's for sure. I'll keep looking like an old man. 17 people in the room, y'all.
Yeah, there's not a force on this earth that can make me shave my beard. I might cut the sides off and keep the goatee, but I'll never shave it all off.
Yeah, I like I still like shaving the side on mine. At times I start to let it all grow out, then I'll go back and shave the sides. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my way to Alabama to pick what?
Pick up his
TP.
brothers
Oh,
and nephews.
we first jumped in here while I was trying to get this laptop straightened out. Dennis popped up, then he left. I hadn't seen him what little time I've got to stream all week. Stephanie, I ain't got to catch Stephanie all week. Oh, man. But I'll try getting back to normal now.
Yeah.
Yeah, find a lot of my stuff, man. That's the thing. When you pack everything, take everything, you lose a lot of stuff. I don't know. This computer, I don't know. It just don't seem like it's working right. Might need to do some updates on it.
Yeah, maybe. Mine usually bogs down whenever I got to do an update.
Yeah, that's probably what it is with me being gone and on their internet down there and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Which I couldn't even stream on my laptop down there. All my streams came off the phone that I did do.
Yeah. I got about 200 tadpoles. I put a 40-gallon aquarium outside just because I was moving it out of the house, and it's rained over the last couple of weeks, and it got like a quarter of the way filled up with water, and then a frog decided to lay eggs in there, so now I got a bunch of tadpoles.
That's what I should do with this 37-gallon out there. I need to do something with it, and I ain't got no place to put it.
I don't know what kind of frog they are. It's either a leopard frog or a tree frog. I don't know.
Bro.
Whichever thing could get in here and get itself out. I know a toad couldn't do that, but
I guess I could use that 37-gallon for something like a frog or a turtle or something, and then I wouldn't have to worry about all that weight, having it filled up with water and everything.
yeah, you wouldn't have to fill it up all the way.
I like those little frogs they sell at the pet store and everything.
Man, life flight going out early this morning.
You know, the fighter jets, Furlough, I never seen one. I heard them, but I never did see any. They must have been flying high this past week.
Yeah, they probably were.
I could hear them go by, but never did see any of them.
They weren't flying too much around here, like as much as usual. They were flying, but not as much as usual around here.
Panama's changed, man, over years. They really used to get out there and fly these planes and advertise everything, fly the banners and everything. Mm-hmm. Now, I've seen 2 banners come by while I was down there, and one of them was for a friggin' car wash. I couldn't believe it. And the other ones was that Culver's Burger. Yeah, Culver's Burger. But they used to have advertise everything down through there. But I couldn't believe advertising a car wash. Bradley, appreciate you, buddy. Good luck in Alabama, man. I ain't lost nothing in Alabama. And especially Birmingham. Birmingham to Montgomery, man. I'm white knuckled all the way through there. After that, I'm all right. You got to have your foot ready for the brake and your other one on the gas to keep from getting run over.
Yeah, I hate going through Birmingham.
It's ridiculous. And that dang concrete road just all to pieces, man.
Yeah.
But boy, beautiful countryside taking those back roads through to Panama, though, man. I see what you're talking about, wanting to get out. And we was coming back yesterday and all those pines and everything. I didn't get to see it, but Leslie, she thought it was a bear at first, but when we got by it was a wild hog coming out.
Yeah.
And I wasn't paying attention, missed it. I'd like to sing that. But they had bear crossing signs up and everything, so.
All right, Terry, I think Dory's ready to go to Lowe's, so I'm going to go ahead and hop down.
All right, buddy. I wonder what time PetSmart's opens on Sundays.
Probably, I'd say 10 or 11 to be safe.
10, 11. I might ride out there and look around a little bit.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming up, Furlough.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, if I get home early enough and you're still going, I'll hop back up.
All right, I don't know how long I'll stream. I'm just sitting around having my coffee and got a bottle of water I ain't touched yet. I need to.
Dory wants to go look at some house plants, so.
Good deal. Get you some more fireworks.
Well, yeah, we're going to stop when we go out there, too. Yeah.
All right. Be careful, man.
We will. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. We'll see you, buddy. If I could find back roads and know my way, Bradley, I would take back roads from right before I got to Birmingham, and I'd take it all the way to Troy, Alabama, if I could find the back roads. I wouldn't care if it put me an hour behind. What's that? Brooklyn, stay home, stay home. Found them by getting lost. Yeah, that's normally how I find them. Like I say, man, I got to Panama. I didn't go nowhere. Actually, once we got to the room, as far as getting out in the truck going anywheres, one time I think we got out and went to Pineapple Willie's Friday. I think that's the only time I went out and got in a truck. We ate at Schooner's, and it was right next door. So I didn't leave the condo by vehicle, but one time the whole week. I know Carver family, Coach, and all of them, they got out and ate different places all week. Pretty well stayed on that balcony. Did go down and hang out under the canopy out on the beach Thursday with a Coach and all his family and everything. Got some more good videos of that too. Boy, I got laid on my back down there fishing though. I got hit by a wave, and that thing, it hit me like a concrete wall. Y'all got 13 people in the room. I appreciate everybody who's hit the buttons, and make sure you got each other. I hope the chat's still going. I'm sitting here talking, but I ain't noticed my chat hasn't moved for 3 minutes. When my laptop's running, I don't know. Looks like it's still going though. Testing 1, 2, 3, Pepin. Y'all, I talked to Tom Kelly. He's coming down the 16th, renting a cabin down here, and he's got a guided pontoon rented, and wanted to know if I'd go out with him. I told him I would for that Saturday morning, I think, and try getting video on that. But they're going to go, guys, it's going to take them out and try putting them on some bass and crappie. So I told them I'd go with them, and that'd be pretty neat. Windows 11 yet? No, I get worried about those upgrades to new Windows, man. I get so used to operating one. I'm scared I'll get something I can't figure out. I'm walking, so I can't do a lot of chatting, Deborah. I didn't get to see no streams yesterday. I'm way behind on streams all week. Yeah, Peplin, we're wanting to, Coach Play's wanting to buy one and everything now. He said he'll give me a key to it and be docked here by the house, and I can get out and do some serious catfishing off it. And they were still talking about it while we was down in Florida, so. Yeah, to fish off of. Long as if you can keep them docked at a dock, man, they're a pain to put in and out. Well, that would be awesome, Peplin. Happy birthday, America video. It might be a good one to catch up with for. Check it out, Deborah. Yeah, I got a lot of catching up to do. A lot of unpacking, a lot of catching up, and got to do my water changes. And I think we're still going over coaches this evening. We're going to have a cookout and play some cornhole and stuff. So, and I'm going to go out there and get my hot tub going. But I did check out a couple videos this past week. Foxy and Peplin. Beantown.
Morning, Catfish.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. How was Florida?
It was awesome, man. I'm about in a depression after leaving.
I bet.
It goes by so quick.
I bet. Yeah, it does go by quick. Vacations always go by too fast.
It's way too fast, man. I was just really enjoyed it. Rested more than I have on any of them, probably. I finally just took it for stride and put it in my head and just kind of soaked up every minute I could of it.
You just relax for a change. Yeah, no doing anything except for relaxing. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't even, like I say, I wouldn't even go out to eat with them and stuff. I just laid around on that balcony, man.
Yeah, I hear you. Sometimes you need to just do that, though. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you need it.
Oh, it flat helps the body, I promise you. Our Wet Sox still with us. You done any more fishing?
I went. When did I go? A couple days ago. Outside of that, not really.
Fitra, happy Independence Day. I didn't know if you've been out throwing that whopper plopper anymore or not.
I went the other day, caught a few. I tell you one thing, they hit that lure like it's going out of style.
They wear that thing out, man.
And there's when you catch one on that lure, that's a no doubter because they come up, they
those are one hooks you don't want to stick in yourself, neither.
Oh yeah, those treble hooks on that thing are razor sharp.
They're serious, man. Bateson's still with us, just trying to unload kindling.
Oh, he's unloading the wood.
Definitely a two-person job doing it by himself.
Oh, that's no fun.
No. How's sports been going? Butcher, I ain't heard no news, no sports or nothing, man. I got my fill of sports watching Vanderbilt lay an egg.
Good. I mean the NBA's approaching the final. You know, they're approaching the finals there. The Suns are in, and I think with the Bucks win yesterday, they're in too. So I think the final is the Suns versus the Bucks.
So the Bucks got in.
They did, yeah.
And Tampa Bay, I guess, in the hockey, they're pretty well dominating, aren't they? Last I heard.
They're gonna win they're gonna go back to back. Ain't nobody stopping them.
Yeah.
The Canadians don't stand a chance.
I was pulling for Canadians. Bigfoot Prepper.
Montreal doesn't stand a chance. They're just outmatched. Tampa's just too good.
A keel for like fire and clay. All right.
Yeah, Tampa's good.
Yeah.
That team is a buzzsaw.
Oh, they are, man.
They have probably the best goalie in the league. They have the best probably the top 5 forwards on the top line in the league, and the best Victor.
They I ain't heard no news, no sports.
They're a
That
cheat code.
Vanderbilt,
They're just too good.
yeah.
Even if
That,
Vegas won, if the Golden Knights won, they still wouldn't have beat that team.
oh no. At Vanderbilt, I was telling Coach, they killed 3 or 4 nights of my vacation because, man, I sat around and watched those games and they laid an egg, man. I could have been out on the water fishing or something, but I hung around the
Did they,
condo and watching the
did
games.
they win? Did they win? Did they win the national championship or no?
No, they won the first game big, then they got the crap stomped out of them the last 2 games.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that it was like a bit. What was it like 6 or 8-2 or something like that? They won big or something like that, and then they get smoked the next 2.
Yeah, they got smoked the last 2 games, and we wasted our time watching the game, sitting around and the condo. Could have been out on the water or something, but so be it.
Yeah,
I'd been better off if they didn't even make it to the World Series.
but their hitting just gave up on them.
Oh, it gave up on them, and their pitching finally got tired. Seems like Melvin.
Well, they could only lean on those 2 kids for so much.
Yeah, I mean and they were starting them. Like I say, they leaned on them too much, man.
Like you can only take you can only lean on them for so much before
Yeah.
before they get tired.
Yeah. So that was a big reason we wasn't out there surf fishing at night for shark or anything, because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we were watching the games.
Yeah.
And by the time you sit there and watch the game and have a few drinks and stuff, you all of a sudden too lazy to get out there and go on fishing afterwards.
Well, it's like 11 o'clock by that time.
Yeah, but they was lasting late. The first 2 games was rain delays. That made them even later start.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know. Still enjoyed the trip though. Like I say, just sitting around taking it easy.
Yeah, no doubt.
Y'all having a big fireworks tonight?
Depending on the weather.
Is weather not looking good?
It's been off and on. We've had bad weather up here for the last like 4 days.
We lucked up on weather down there, man. You'd either see it storming out in the Gulf or back in the bay, but it would part the seas right down the middle of the condo.
Would it?
And it was crazy, but you could look back towards Furlough's way, and they was getting pounded with it. But we had great weather. We might have just had one day of rain, and it wasn't a whole day rain out.
Yeah.
So looked up on that, then had a beautiful day to drive home yesterday.
There you go.
That's the main thing. But I'm gonna get out and start chasing these catfish now around here. See if they ain't coming off doing something.
There you go. Nice. Get back on the water.
Yeah. Man, it's a lot hotter here than it was in Panama though.
Was it? Or is it?
Yeah, it's hot here, man. I was worried about my grass and everything, but I've got back here, a lot of it's brown and where the heat's trying to kill it and everything.
Yeah, we were pretty hot up until like 4 days ago, and now we've just seen like 4.
Yeah. Great having Melvin in here, y'all.
This is the first day in 4 days that it's not actually raining.
Wow.
Yeah, we've had
Craig, Foxy.
a stint here where it's been pretty.
I thought we was supposed to have been having a lot of rain, but I can't tell we had any once I got back here. Tomato plants looking good. They're hanging full of tomatoes.
There you go.
Patty, I don't know if Patty's still with us. She was in here with no glasses, Al Wet Socks. Furlough's been in here with us this morning, y'all. Mike's Aquatics, Vitra, Bigfoot Prepper, Bates and Genetics. Appreciate everybody, y'all. Brooklyn Chick.
I bet that vacation felt good though.
Deborah. Oh, it did, man. Like I say, it just goes so friggin' fast. You get to thinking, where did time go, man?
Yeah, no, I hear you. We spent 10 days in Arizona, and I thought it was like 3.
It's crazy.
The morning we woke up, the morning we had to leave, we woke up and we were like, wonder if we can extend this for another week.
I know, that's the way we felt and everything. The only thing, used to, we have, man. We used to go to Panama for 7 days back when I ran my own business and everything, and I'd wind up staying 12 to 13 days or something. Back when, you didn't have to get back to school and you could put some of your work off and everything.
Yeah, well, you could extend it out.
But now we had the dogs and everything, so
yeah.
So we got on back. We left at 5:30 yesterday morning, got back in about an hour before they closed. So we got to get our dogs. We wouldn't have got them till tomorrow if we'd waited with it. Today being a holiday and everything.
I was just gonna say, what do you board? Do you board the dogs up?
Yeah, we boarded them down here, and so it was good getting home and getting them early and everything.
Yeah, that's an under kind of like people don't realize that's an expense, man.
It is, yeah. Yeah, it definitely is.
At least around here, it's not cheap to do that.
No, it ain't, and you do miss them while you're gone and everything too.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, there's Patty. Sucks getting old, Patty. Man, you're preaching to the choir, man.
Are you kidding me? I gotta wake up every morning and I gotta stretch out because everything creaks and groans. It sounds like a haunted house door.
Butcher, you don't know nothing yet, man. You ain't seen nothing.
It does. It sounds like you're trying to open one of those old wooden haunted house doors.
Yeah. You go down there just like I did on vacation, man. As soon as you walk in, see that nice condo and everything, your mind just changes. All your plans goes out the window. You get too relaxed.
Yep, I am not moving from this chair right here.
Yeah. And the first day I went out and got in the water, I got up at Sunday morning, went out there, and man, as soon as I did, and within just a few hours, my leg broke out with that dang infection again, and
it's got to be the bacteria. Got to be something in the water down there.
Something in that water, man.
Got to be not agreeing with you.
And it gets you worried when you.
Did coaching them go in the water?
It don't affect them. See, I just got that sore on my knee. And it didn't affect them, but for some reason it does me, man. And I get worried when all that redness starts running through your leg and everything. And it was burning, man. It was on fire.
See, that's
I
weird.
didn't.
It's definitely got to be something in the water.
I didn't get the flu-like feelings and everything like I did 2 years ago, man. I got sicker than a dog down there a couple years ago and running fever and flu-like feelings and everything. But it was just a burning pain through my leg, and my leg felt like it had a fever in it, but at least it didn't affect me the other ways this time.
Yeah, no
Because
doubt.
I couldn't get out of bed down there a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. It got so bad. But it's something in there ain't agreeing with it. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
My fish tanks. What's up?
Tennessee.
Yeah, little Miss Patty's still with us. I know what you talk about, Patty, about those glasses too, man. If I can't find my glasses, I'm hurting. Didn't even notice I lost you there, Beantown.
Who was that? Who was that? Carver or Coach?
That was Carver. We're going up,
Nice
Coach.
to see you up, sunshine.
Yeah. We're going up, Coach, and have a cookout this afternoon, I think.
There you go.
Play some cornhole and stuff.
Nice.
He got a call while we was down in Florida.
What
What
about?
His dog was in the kennel too with ours, and they was going to spade it and stuff while it was down there. But he got a call, I think it was Sunday morning, and it had Carol tore up. Their dog was running a fever, throwing up and everything. And it had ate another dang sock. It threw a sock up and everything. So, they wanted to do X-rays and everything, give it medicine. So they let them do that and everything. And they called them back about Wednesday. Well, that night they called them, said the dog's doing better. But they called them back about Wednesday, wanting to know if they wanted to go ahead and do the spading because they had to put it off because it was sick. And he said, "No,
Yeah.
I've spent all the money now." So where he had to pay for the X-rays and everything.
Yeah.
That dog eats everything in sight, man.
Oh, believe me, I know the feeling. Chicken wing, anything his little mouth can fit around, he'll believe me.
NDT Joe.
Chicken wing's crap has been multicolored for like 3 weeks now because he just eats everything.
Carmen, we used to get those big chew ropes and everything, man, and she'd have the yard so many different colors.
Oh yeah,
But
I told you, chicken wings crap is multicolored.
that Dolly, she swallows underwears and socks. Oh man. They had to take her at one time and they had to make her throw it up and everything. They bought her 2 toys and he turned his back and turned back around. The toys was gone and she swallowed those toys. That dog's that dog's already cost him some good money, man. Crazy.
Oh, what did he eat the other day? Oh God, see, he ate something the other day and his crap was like red and orange for like 3 days. I forget what it was. Yeah, it was like, oh, you know what it was? He was chewing up one of his chew toys, and he had ripped some of the fabric off. You know, like shreds of the
Yeah,
fabric,
yeah.
and his crap was like red and orange, like the color of a fox for like 3 days. Yeah.
Crazy, boy. They flat do some chewing, man.
Oh, there's something else, man. There's something else. The other day he was all sparked up. He was all sparked up and chasing his own tail, and then he bit his own tail and realized real quick it was his own tail.
Finally caught it.
He did. He finally got it. He spent like 15 minutes chasing his own tail, and then he finally got a hold of it, and he chomped down on it, and all we heard was, "Brrr." It's like, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's attached to you there, big guy.
Patty was talking about his rope getting old, Mike. It does, Patty. It does. Mike said, had to get out of bed in stages now. I know that feeling. When you
Oh, I
start
hear
getting
that.
out of bed, you just start pulling one leg out at a time, letting it drop off the bed.
Oh, I hear that. I hear that.
I got rotator cuffs problems too, man. I've been out of bed, been in bed, and I'd wake up and have an arm up above my head, and it's like it comes out of socket, and you have to slide out of bed and let it drop. And that's so painful to get it back in.
Oh, rotator cuffs are no fun. That sucks.
That's painful as heck, man, when you get your arm in your sleep above your head and it pops out.
It comes out, yeah. You know who run into a lot of that? Like framers. Framers and carpenters have a lot of
Yeah,
rotator cuff issues.
yeah.
I got a buddy whose father was a framer for like 40 years, right? He had two shoulder replacements on each shoulder. That's how bad. That's how bad.
It's bad. I was scheduled for surgery there for one time. I backed out of it, man. Something
Oh,
just told me not to have the surgery.
oh, that shoulder surgery is no joke. They immobilize your shoulder for like 4 months. Like immobilize it. You're in a sling for like 4 straight months.
Yeah. And I
Like,
I got up to the day before the surgery, and for some reason I was worried about being put to sleep at the time and everything. That's when I was already having a lot of that sleep apnea problems and everything, and
oh yeah.
I canceled having the surgery done. So
Now that you got your mask, it's probably way better.
it's better, but I can't wear it no more. I ain't wore it since I've had this virus deal. It's got me where I can't even wear the mask now, though.
Yeah, and it like must
I
like
have
inhibit.
yeah, it takes. I'm already having those breathing episodes, and when you put that mask on, I don't know the tight quarters or what, but seems
I
like it
wonder if
makes
they
it
can
worse.
adjust the amount of. I wonder if they can adjust the amount of oxygen going through it to help you. You know what I mean? I wonder if they
Yeah,
can do that.
I don't
Because
know.
if they increase the oxygen flow, it might help you. You know, even though you're wearing the mask, because you're getting so much oxygen, it might help you. I don't know if they
Yeah,
can do that though.
yeah, I don't know. I know ever since I've had this deal, though, I ain't been able to wear it. Fish on, Philip Williams, Dave Farrell, great seeing you. Happy 4th. Yeah, baseball pitcher has a lot of the shoulder problems.
Yeah, rotator cuffs are no fun too. They're painful. They are. They're painful, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, that surgery is no joke. Like they immobilize your arm for like 4 months. It's a serious surgery. It doesn't take long. Like honestly, it's not a long surgery. It's just if you they literally don't want you moving your shoulder at all while it heals.
Oh, I know. Then they put you through that
So Fishon
therapy and
says that
everything.
they can adjust your CPAP. So maybe you should make a call about that. See if they can adjust it and just pump the oxygen level up. Because maybe
Yeah, maybe.
if the oxygen levels way up, you might be able to wear it. You know?
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Because that way you'll at least be able to like sleep comfortably, you know?
Oh, I know. Yeah, if they could do that or something, you know.
Yeah. See, I didn't know if they could do that. I'm not too familiar with them. My father wears one.
Yeah, I didn't know they could operate it and everything.
I make fun of him. I call him Bane because that's what he looks like when he puts it on.
Uh,
I was like, "Oh, you're going to get your Batman supervillain mask there, buddy?"
I
He said
know it.
something. He said something smart back to me, and I was like, "Okay, Bane."
I know before I got sick, man, it was doing wonders and everything.
Yeah, no, you were actually sleeping like really good with it.
Yeah, man, I was sleeping throughout the night without waking up or anything. Ian, buddy.
Catfish, I gotta go grab me some. I gotta go grab me some Starbucks.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you.
I'll be right back. I'll still
All
be
right.
here. I'll be back.
All right. Some are Wi-Fi'd back to the medical center. See, I didn't know that, Terry. They never have contacted me about. They got to know I'm not wearing it anymore or anything because it's sitting in there and ain't been ran since this fire still and everything. I had a bad case of bursitis in my shoulder. Yeah, that can be. Coach plays. He just went in to get his Starbucks coffee, Coach. He said he'll be back in a minute. I'm sure he's got something for you. Coach, we came home, went to bed yesterday evening. We didn't get up till about 2:30 this morning. Been having lag, man. Oh, it was working good, Ian, until I came down with all that virus and stuff and everything, and I had such a problem with my lungs and everything. I just got where I couldn't wear it anymore. Petro, man, great seeing you. It's great seeing all these people I ain't got to see in a while. Coach, what time you wanting us over, buddy? Coach is going to have a cookout this evening. We had to give little Luke up at 3, I think, but we'll get him back Thursday. He's been great all week, man. Coach, you're more than welcome. Come up on the panel, any of you. Take it off in the middle of the night. I was sleeping good with it and everything, Ian, and after I got that virus and having and I'm still having breathing episodes now, but not like I used to. But I had a couple episodes down in Florida and stuff, but just ever since then, man, I can't stand for that mask to be on my face. Got to order my plants, my fish tank. No action with the shark fishing. We went Thursday night, but Coach did think he had a shark run, about lost his rod and reel. Then after that, he caught a couple catfish. I'll have a video coming out on it. All right, Coach. I'm on the road, Terry. I haven't clocked off work yet. Been working since 8 last night. Ian, you still doing the cart repairs? Terry, is Terry still in here? Terry, is that you trying to come up? I know you said your big hook name got hacked. If I could get you to show your face or what, everybody. Yeah, I bet yeah. Catfish and Pappy in Middle Tennessee. You cooking something, Carver? What's burning? Oh, incense. I thought I smelled something.
I should have kept that cereal. I didn't think about using it today.
I told you to keep it, Big Bay.
I don't see it.
It should be here. Yeah, Middle Tennessee, Catfish and Pappy. Where you located at? Yeah, we got 16 people in the room. I appreciate everybody hitting the buttons, checking each other out. Hadn't got to hit my... And y'all, let me, right now, let me take care of my members. I ain't got to do that much. I ain't got to take care of my members all week. Hope it works all right. My computer, I don't know. I'm going to have to do some updates or something.
All right, I'm back.
Butcher, sorry about that, buddy. I was starting my members by the time you came back.
No problem.
Coach Plays is in here now. I told him you probably had something for him. Mike's Aquatics and Things. Appreciate you.
Wait, Coach is in here?
Yeah, he's in here. He asked if you was
Where's
here.
Coach?
Said,
Hey, Coach. Coach, where you at? Here, hold that for me, Coach.
y'all, I want to do this for Mike's Aquatics and Things, y'all. I appreciate you. Yeah, Terry, it came up, but it said you wasn't connected. But I was asking, make sure it was you, because I said your name had been hacked on you. It didn't say Terry Wagner. It had your big hook on it. Catfish and Peppy, Eastern Indiana, great having you.
Yeah, see, that's the only part about StreamYard. You got to be careful with these idiots. That
Yeah, and I know Terry said he already been
already
it
been
was
hacked,
you. Yeah, he'd already been hacked. That's the reason he's going by Terry Wagner now. What was the best meal? I would have to say the shrimp basket when we got there Saturday, man. I really enjoyed that. That was probably my favorite. Had fish and shrimp and coleslaw, and it was good, man.
Hey, you know what makes those fried fish baskets? The coleslaw. If you get,
Hey, yeah, this
if you
coleslaw had little baby shrimp in it and everything. It was good.
if
Central
you get a
Valley
good
Adventures.
if you get a good batch of coleslaw on like a good fish and chip, yeah, yep.
It was good. I could have had it another meal down there, but
I hear Catfish Luke running amok.
yeah, he's there on his video game.
I can hear him running amok.
He's crazy. He's been awesome all week. Central Valley Adventures.
He must love those trips down there.
Love what?
He must love those trips down to Florida. You know,
Man,
down to the beach and
that kid. He even rides good. You have to look back and make sure you didn't leave him somewhere. He's so quiet and everything. Blows me away
that's
how
good.
well he travels and everything.
That's good though. That's good that he travels well like that. That's really good.
I can't believe it. Y'all got 11 people still in the room. Mike's Aquatic, appreciate the super chat. Everybody make sure you take care of each other. But Catfish back
Especially
home.
That's good, especially if Carver decides to like let's say they want to go like Disney World or something, they want to fly. That's good for them that he travels well.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd fly or not. I think they're all about like me flying. Did Coach never did say nothing back, did he? I told him you was going in and get your coffee. You'd be right back.
You want a piece of me, Coach? You want a piece of this? Huh?
Big Hook, I don't know why it's doing it, but it's saying your device not connected. It won't let me click on you. I don't know why it's doing that.
You want a piece of meat, Coach? Huh? You want some of this? Don't make me get Tony Montana out. We'll go full Tony Montana mode on you. Okay? Okay.
Crazy.
I gotta head back to the house and be wrenching on I gotta go wrench on the girlfriend's car for a while.
Oh, really?
Yep.
And say you don't know if you're going to be able. Didn't y'all stock up on fireworks?
Oh, I got like $4,000 worth of fireworks. We're launching them suckers off, whether it's today or tomorrow. I got a whole garage full of fireworks, Catfish. I can't even put the car in there. I got a whole garage full.
Wow. You need to get rid of those things before they go off accidentally. What special foods is everyone having for 4th of July?
We're doing a pig.
Yeah, I think Coach and us going to have burgers this evening.
I should say it's already going. Let's be accurate. It's already going. Yeah, we got a pig going.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah.
I seen your pictures and everything.
We rented like a big, like, you know those big like tow behind smokers, the big ones.
Yeah.
We rented one of those. They dropped it off last night. No, not last night. The second. They dropped the second. Yeah. So we stuck that pig in there. I think about 4 a.m.
Terry, y'all still having a lot of dry weather out there in California? I seen your pictures and stuff on Facebook, Butcher. I hope your girlfriend had an awesome birthday.
Yeah, it was good. It was a lot of fun. It was good. That was just some pictures of us through the years.
Was it?
And me bugging the crap out of her, most of them.
Should go get some burgers and grill. Yeah, grilled burgers be good, man. Yep, it's terrible. No water to fish. Water that low, Terry. But that's what I was going to say, y'all. I'm going to get out and start chasing these catfish, and I was piddling with the bass before I left, just killing time. But I'm going to start seeing if these catfish is off bed or not.
If they're off bed, you're in for a good time.
I'll start having a good time if I deal with this heat.
Well, if they're if they're on bed, they ain't going anywhere.
No, they should be pretty well coming off though.
Yeah, this late in the summer, yeah, they should be off.
I know. I was catching them late July is when I was really been catching a lot of the real good ones and stuff. So here in the next couple weeks, anyways. But I want to get out there and get going for them.
Yeah, I know. Got to turn the alarm off the shop.
It's below the measure board in the minus whirl of death.
Yeah, there's some areas of the U.S. that are in another year of a bad drought.
No boats can get in, but kayaks and jet skis. Wow, that's crazy. Then it's other parts, it's just like a the Gulf, man. We went down the right week. They had a depression last week, and we had a good week. Now they got a hurricane out in the Gulf, so
See, like
they,
I've never seen it rain like it rains in Florida. Like when it rains in Florida, it's like 4 inches of rain. It's ridiculous out there.
yeah,
It's just stupid. I've never
it's
seen rain harder than Florida.
it's crazy, man. And it's crazy how it can be raining out there and make it all the way into shoreline, and it just like it hits a wall and not come on the shore. Tom
Yeah,
Kelly, buddy, just stalls out. It's amazing. You can
yeah.
walk out a half a mile and be waist deep. Wow.
Even like county by yeah, even like county by county, it's like it'll be it could be like raining buckets in one county, and then you drive 5 minutes and it's still like 80 and sunny in the next one.
Y'all, Tom Kelly here a couple weeks going to be here down here. We're looking forward to a great time, y'all. Get some great videos.
Where is Terry Wagner from?
Terry's
Where
out
is
in
he from?
California. Out in California.
Oh, that would explain it. Yeah, those parts of Cali that just when they go dry, they go dry.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it GRB, but they talk like it's going to turn back and go east. So
That like where you guys were staying there, that like that area doesn't it usually I don't see a lot of those hit that area very often. It's that gets smoked by these hurricanes.
it's been hit pretty good up there, man.
Florida the last couple of years has taken an absolute beating. The whole the state itself has taken a beating from hurricanes.
Right to the right of Panama, Mexico Beach, it got destroyed in that one a couple years ago, and Louisiana had took a beating last year. Clear Lake,
Yeah.
California, as far as Terry Wagner. Patty just
Central
got
Valley,
a weather alert.
Central Valley is from Central Cali too. The Cali's one of those areas where if it goes dry, it goes real dry. Like those wildfires and stuff like that. That's no good over there, man. That's some bad stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all, Tom Kelly's going to be down here in a couple weeks.
What's your personal best catfish for the catfish caught? That's what a catfish.
Probably right around somewhere around the 55-pound range, right in that area, Pappy. Flatheads.
That's a big.
Yeah.
That's
Like say, back in the day, we didn't have scales like you got now. A lot of fish, we never even weighed them, man. You
yeah.
didn't
Probably
didn't have the scales and everything.
probably
These days, man, you got
just took a guess, whatever guess you could at it.
yeah. We kind of guessed because you'd have to run to one of your neighborhood grocery stores and see if they wouldn't let you put them on their scales and things back in. And these days, you can have scales right there with you and stuff. And we used to weigh them on the baby scales. They'd go up to 30 pounds or so. That's as far as they would go. Then your bathroom scales, which never would read right. It's a lot different these days.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the little.
And man, more I look at that big blue I caught here back about a year and a half ago, I think my scales wasn't even right on that one. Yeah, Tom's renting a pontoon down here, y'all. And got a guided pontoon going out, and he's invited me. That's going to be awesome. But Tom, not only that, man, I'm starting tomorrow. I'm going out and looking for these blues and everything. I want to get you on a good blue cat, man, or even a
Yo,
flathead.
you ain't kidding. A lot different. You have everything at your.
I'm hoping y'all gonna get down here at the right time and these fish coming off bed and be hungry and everything.
Oh, that one looked like six, probably.
That was a big blue, man. I've second guessed myself on that fish because I'd weighed another one on there, and we had it on. You know those scales that you can put them on kegs or pounds and kilos or something or pounds, and I've second guessed myself with that fish and if I had the scales right or anything. That fish, man, that fish beat me. It was
Be a good fight. Yeah. Bit of like 50 to 60 pounds. That's every bit of 50 to 60 pounds. That's a big fish.
That was a big blue, man.
That was a big fish.
So I don't know. Man, I caught 3 that morning. 3 good ones that morning.
Welcome to my office, Catfish.
Yeah, there you are. But that's kind of day I want to get Tom Kelly in up here one of those days when they're stacked up in there.
We went fishing the other day and we caught us a couple of striper and we cut one open, right? We laid him up, cut him open, and there was a whole 1 1/4 pound lobster in his stomach.
A lobster? Really? Wow. My bet.
Oh, sucked him. Must have vacuumed him right off the bottom. Sucked him right off the bottom. Whole. Tail was folded up underneath him and everything.
Tom said that looked like his office, Butcher.
I know. Me and Tom might have the same office.
Tom, y'all cooking out, buddy? Hope everybody's cooking out and having a great time today, y'all.
Oh, we will be for sure.
I know Furlow's headed to Lowe's, and he said he's going to stop by the fireworks place again. They're shooting off the big boys this evening, he said.
Oh, we yeah. I was just gonna say we got some stuff that yeah, we got some big boy stuff. There's no messing around with what we got.
Going over brother-in-law's today. Awesome time. Tom, did you just that picture of that bass? Did you go up to the cabins or something? You catch that recently? It did sound like one here last night, Tom, but I didn't get out of bed to pay it any attention, man. I got home yesterday and went to the grocery store. When I got back, I laid down in bed and I didn't get up till 2:30 this morning. I was wore out. An old pitch. I started to go catfishing this evening, and like say, which man, it'd be loaded with boats, but which a lot of the boats be going down the river to downtown. Nashville always has their big 4th of July fireworks deal, and everybody travels that river. But Coach gonna have a cookout, so we're gonna go up there and hang out and everything.
You guys smoking anything, Catfish, or not?
He's gonna have burgers. I ain't got nothing going here.
There you go.
I went down Kroger's yesterday, man. They were outside grilling. I almost got me a rack of them, baby backs, $10 a rack. That's a pretty good deal.
That's a really good deal.
I almost grabbed me a rack, and I was thinking about running back down there this morning and getting one. They do that at Kroger's every 4th of July and holidays. They set up a tent and grill them.
There you go.
But you can't beat $10 a rack, man. You can't buy them that cheap to smoke them yourself.
If I had to guess, our pigs probably got about 4 more hours on it. Probably somewhere in there.
Yeah.
We're doing them in hickory and red oak. That's what we're smoking them in.
Yeah. Tom, back when I fished Priest all the time, man, you could catch those crappie all summer long. He'll probably hit some of the deep spots and everything. It's some big black nose crappie in there.
Catfish, you ever find the need to drive up here? We'll put you and your 2 offspring there on a big tuna and see how you do.
Yeah. I tell you, Coach wouldn't be able to handle a tuna on it right now. He's hurt his hand, man, and he's getting in some of those ladyfish down there, and he couldn't hardly crank them, the ladyfish. People come up and shake his hand and about puts him to his knees now.
What, he break his hand? Break a bone in his hand?
I think he's going to go doctor and get it checked out. He's got him a dang punching bag set up in his garage and stuff, and he hurt his hand on it.
Oh, boxer's fracture.
Yeah.
I know what that is. I've done that. Is his hand all swell up?
It didn't really look swollen, but boy, it kills him to anybody shake hands or anything.
Yeah, he probably got a boxer's fracture.
Danica Aquatics, Kenny.
Yep.
I guess it's Kenny, not Danny. Yeah, but he's talking about he's gonna get it checked out.
Yeah, I bet he's got a boxer's fracture.
I told him, I said I'd take that big workout bag down and hang me a big flat screen right there.
Tell him not to be a sissy when he hits the bag and not punch like a girl.
He said next time he's going to tape his hands all up so it's going to look like he's got boxing gloves on.
Tell him he hits like a girl. That's why he broke it.
Yeah.
He just hits like a girl. I bet his wife there hits harder than he does.
Oh, I imagine.
Don't let it fool you, man. Them country girls, them backwoods girls, they get a hold of you. And my girl, I said something smart to her, and she punched me in the ribs twice the other day, and I got 2 nice bruises there.
Punch like a girl, depends on what girl. So best watch yourself.
I told you, Patty,
his wife's probably one damaged his hand anyways. He just won't admit it.
Patty, I told you, my girlfriend got a hold of me twice for saying something smart to her, and I got 2 nice bruises as a reminder. She gave me 2 quick shots to the ribs. I learned the hard way.
Was Anthony Anthony, buddy, sorry I missed you while driving 4 of you. Be careful out driving today, that's for sure. Yeah, Kroger's, Mike's, that Kroger's baby backs is a heck of a deal, though. Like I say, I might have to ride by there and still get me a rack of them.
Some of the most underrated deals I've ever seen are Market Basket. Market Basket on the holidays with the meats.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. Market Basket's meats, like their meat is like it's top quality, man. Don't like they're if you see a deal there, snatch that up.
Yeah.
We've supplied whole barbecues with Market Basket, ribs and like pork tenderloin, just basic stuff for like we fed like 12 people for like under 120 bucks. You know what I mean? Under
Yeah.
$150. Like it's crazy what deals that you can get there.
Anakin Aquatics. I know Anakin's getting ready for a trip to Missouri. I wouldn't want to get punched by Amanda Nuns.
Nunez.
Nunez.
Yeah, the UFC champ there for the women's. Yeah,
I was watching some of them down there in Florida, man. They are tough.
The Lioness. She's one of my favorite fighters. I love the UFC.
About every weekend, Mike. Wow. Every other weekend. Yeah, those women, man, are tough.
Oh, dude, it's tough is an understatement. They're ridiculous. They're like tough as that's.
Have y'all seen that little Japanese guy? I was watching him fight the other day, and they said for the pound per punch, that guy is unreal, man. He's knocking
some of those little like featherweight fighters are insanity. How fast they can move and how hard they can hit for their weight. It's crazy.
He's knocking everybody out, and he's just punching them in the ribs, in their liver, and everything. They call him Godzilla or something like that, but it's unreal.
I know who you're talking about. The name is beyond me right now, but I do know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He's putting everybody down on the floor, and he's just a little bitty guy, man.
I know it's I'm telling you, man, you don't underestimate it.
He don't even look like he's punching that hard. Panko, how you pronounce that?
Pacquiao Manning, yeah.
Is that who it is, Terry?
From the Philippines, yeah.
I didn't know he was from Philippines, but man, I was watching him fight the other night, and he was fighting a guy who hasn't been knocked out since 2014 or hasn't been beat or something. And he destroyed the guy.
Yeah. The UFC's just getting more and more popular, man. It's that the popularity of that sport is just it's exploded.
Bad dude, yeah.
Terry. He is a bad dude. He is a bad dude for sure. No doubt about it. I tell you one thing though, a lot of those guys from the comm block, like the like what's that, like the like that, just that comm block, the Czech, the Czech, Russia, all those like guys from like that communist block of countries over there in Europe. All those dudes can fight. Like they're some of the toughest dudes in the UFC. Those guys from the comm block.
Yeah. But like I say, those women to rattle trap.
They interviewed what's his face, the Eagle there, Habib Nar. I can't forget how they say his last name, but the Eagle. They interviewed him, and he said like, you know, they were talking about how, you know, how can you be so good at what you do, and he's like, where I live, you don't live, you survive. You know, so these guys are literally like they're fighting from like a very young, you know, they're surviving over there at a very young age. So the sport like MMA comes like second nature to them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt.
They're just tough. They're just built tough.
Terry Wagner frying breakfast of okra, hot peppers, garlic, ginger, eggplant, and 2 eggs on top. Wow.
Hey Terry, how about you save me some of that? I'll take a plate of whatever that is.
I'd love to have some
Oh, that's
fried
right.
okra
That's
right
right.
now.
It's like 8. What is it? Like it's like 8:30 over there, isn't it? It's early in the morning over in Cali.
Yeah, it'd be 8:35, I guess.
Because it's 11:30 here on the East Coast.
Yeah, we're 10:30. I like fried okra and I like fried eggplants. All
Fried
from the
eggplant's
garden.
delicious.
Yeah.
Fried eggplant is delicious. You ever
I
have
do
fried
that.
asparagus? Fried asparagus is really good
I've
too.
never ate asparagus. I can't bring myself to eat it.
It's good, man. Fried asparagus is really good.
Looks like you're eating sticks or something.
I'll cook if I ever. Well, I should say when I get to Tennessee, I'll cook you some sautéed asparagus, and it'll change your world.
My wife eats it and everything. I can't do it.
It's you'll like it. It's good. It is. Asparagus is really good. Sautéed in like some salt, some sea salt and stuff. Yeah, you'll like that. It's good.
Yeah. Is Tom, you still in here, buddy? Like I say, he's coming down in about 2 weeks, y'all, and he's got a guided pontoon trip we're all going out on. It's actually going out where the plane crashed in the water over there on Priest, and man, I ain't been on.
What did you have? A seaplane hit the water?
We had a jet hit the water.
Really?
Yeah, it killed 7 people. And,
wow.
It happened a Memorial Day weekend that Saturday, I think. And they was actually the guy used to be Tarzan back in the 90s and the new movies.
Ah.
And his wife he had married, she's been controversy, and this church, they had this church and everything, but it was 7 of them on board, and the guy who played Tarzan, he was actually the pilot. They went and bought this jet, and it went down, man. And from what they're saying on YouTube and everything, they think it's all pilot error.
You got to be when you do stuff like that, you got to be really careful, and I mean like really careful.
Yeah, and it was cloudy and rainy that morning, and they think he got up in the clouds and just
got disoriented, probably.
Yeah, that's what they think. But it witnesses said it came almost nose down in the lake.
My father's business partner there, the one that he has the company with, that he owns the company with, he has his pilot's license, and if it's heavy overcast, he won't fly. Like if it's raining or heavy overcast or any kind of weather, he won't fly. Because he's even said, he goes, I don't like I know I can fly. I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to make a mistake up there, so I stay out of the way. He goes, I just don't fly in bad weather. If it's heavy overcast or raining or just really foggy, he goes, I just won't fly.
Yeah. Country boy, catfish, and great aiming.
You gotta be smart about it, because guess what?
What's that, Butcher?
You got to be smart about it. Don't Like, don't put yourself in a situation where it could not end well. You know, like don't do that.
Everybody said they was headed down to Florida. And everybody said he was acting nervous. It was at the Smyrna Air Base. It's a small base. But they
Yeah,
said witnesses said he was acting nervous that day, that they think this is the first time he actually went up by himself without a co-pilot. And they said he was acting nervous. He was topping the gas off, and they said he topped the gas off way more than he needed. And they said with 7 passengers, luggage, and all the gas, that he about had the jet overweighted. And they said he was just real nervous acting that morning. And man,
overweight.
they didn't much more than take off though. And
So it probably has what.
he went
See,
down in the
that's
three
not what you
miles
make.
later. He went down in the lake.
That's not what you make your first trip. Like, make it something stupid simple so you can get your confidence, and then
Yeah.
try something like that.
It's a lot of it on YouTube telling about it. They got some great videos. This one guy who goes around and they inspect everything and tells
Try to
all about
explain
it.
what happened.
Yeah, and he's blaming it strictly on all on the pilot, man. And that's bad. Tom, buddy, appreciate you. Have an
Look,
awesome day, Tom.
that's one thing. It's like when you fly, like that. The same thing. Like my father's business partner says the same thing. He said, I don't, like I don't fly in situations where I think I can't control it as much as possible. You know.
Yeah, nuts. I don't know, man. It's
I tell you one thing though, Catfish, it is the best way to get around those little puddle jumpers. If you need to go somewhere quick and in a hurry, and you want to beat the traffic, and you don't want to spend time, like it's the way to go, man.
I'll drive in traffic.
I'll sit in that plane any day of the week.
Rattle trap country boy.
I've flown back and forth with him like 4 times. So to put it into perspective, we have 3 different ways you can get to the 2 islands out here in Mass. You know, between Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket. You can take a fast ferry, like a jet boat ferry that's like 55 minutes. You know what I mean? So, or you can there's a regular passenger ferry that piles a bunch of cars and people on, and that's a 2-hour trip. Or you can fly from one of like the 3 small airports that they have, surrounding, on the mainland there, that's closest to the islands. And it's like a 12-minute flight.
Yeah. I'm not no rush.
Oh, I'll take the plane any day of the week. Get me up in that plane, and oh yeah, the views are spectacular though. The next time we're up there, if we fly over, I'll take some pictures and send them to you.
I tell you though, when
man, the views are incredible.
You get on YouTube and watch about all the crashes and everything, 90% of the time it's pilot error when they do go down.
It's pilot error, absolutely. Yep. GRB says take the bus, forget flying.
Yeah. It's bad, but he the guy who's talking about that and everything. This is a jet. He said you can buy them now for $250,000, and he said everybody's buying them, but he said they get wore out and that talk like they're a piece of junk by the time you buy them for that. And he said he had everything. The guy had everything going against him.
My dad's business partner there. His is a prop. It's a little Piper, like 6-person Piper. It's just easier to maintain. Those jets are something else. I mean, he was looking at it. He was looking at a jet to buy, but he said the same thing. He's like, you could get them for like 350,000, but by that time they're like 15 years old, and they're like an old fleet, an old like there's just a lot of stuff wrong with them.
Yeah, that's what he was
He goes,
saying.
you could get it for 350,000, but you'd have to put another 100 or 150,000 into it to fix the stuff that's all wore out and old.
Yeah. And he said a lot of people's buying them who can afford them like that, and not knowing what they're getting into and everything.
Or they're just new to flying. They get their flying license,
new
and
to
they're
flying.
like, oh yeah,
And he was new to flying and everything. They said he got approved and everything, and he shouldn't have been approved to for the things he was doing and everything.
Because like my dad's the guy, so my father's business partner, the guy that owns the Piper, he was like, he said that I could get my, I could go for my the license to get the, to fly the jets, you know what I mean, or whatever. Like it's something different than a prop plane. You have to do something different. But he goes, I just don't want, like, the prop planes are just easy. He goes, I'll buy a big prop plane if I want. I'll just buy a big double prop one.
Yeah. He said it's actually
jets are those big. It's a different animal, man. They're a different animal.
They did charts on it and everything, and he had it up at a higher rate of speed, they said, than should have been. And they said when you do that to these type jets, that it breaks parts in them and make them come apart and everything. And I don't know, it's crazy.
I wouldn't doubt it.
If you watch all that, it's crazy once you watch it and everything. Sit back on the plane, never seen a plane reverse. It don't matter if you're on the back or the front, GRB. I don't see many people survive when they're hitting mountains, back or front.
No.
But it is, once you get to watching videos, most time it's 90% of the time it's pilot error, man.
Pilot error. The Kobe Bryant thing was pilot error.
Pilot error on Kobe. That should have never happened.
He got up into the clouds and got disoriented. He got disoriented in the fog and didn't trust his instruments to tell, and his instruments were telling him right where he was. He didn't trust the instruments.
And Manifesto explained that really good. I enjoyed talking to him on here about it, but he's talking about, man, when you get in those clouds and stuff, you automatically feel like you're not going straight, and then you're wanting to turn the plane. You gotta trust your instruments.
Yeah. We were flying. We were flying back from Nantucket one night, and the weather was clear from Nantucket to the mainland. But after we hit the mainland and headed back to where I live on the mainland, like, we hit a huge fog bank coming in, and it was like you couldn't see more than, like, I don't know, 15 feet in front of you. So we had, the guy flying had to he used his instruments all the way in until we could see the lights on the runway. Like, literally, we were flying blind. Like, we couldn't see, or he couldn't see anything. And then, like, all of a sudden, like probably, like, I don't know, an eighth of a mile before the runway, we finally saw the runway lights, and he was able to adjust and land. But you have to know how to use those instruments and how to trust them, even though it doesn't seem like they're right. You have to just trust them. They are right.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, man. Well, y'all, it's been an awesome stream, Butcher. I guess I need to get off here and get to doing a few things. We got everything still packed up, and
yeah, you still got some unpacking to do.
And I gotta we're gonna go up there and hang out with the coach plays this afternoon.
There you go.
But I hope all of y'all have an awesome 4th and a safe one, man. And Kenny, you having your stream tonight? But everybody stay safe and watch those fireworks, y'all.
It's funny though, Catfish, right? They went to go, so we rented that big tow behind smoker, right? And that guy dropped it off. The guy dropped it off, and he dropped it off in front of the garage. And I was like, no, that's no, you're gonna have to move that around back there, buddy, because bad stuff could happen if that garage gets too hot. No, you're going around back with that
lying. Yeah, no doubt. Rattletrap, great having you. Yeah, Kenny's
he dropped it right in front of it. Now I was like, yeah, you need to bring that around back, because yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Kenny and them 6 Pacific, y'all, 8 Central. But
I'll be. Y'all watching fireworks tonight, Catfish?
I don't know if they got anything going up there up towards his house or not, but I don't know. Probably just going to hang out and grill out and play some cornhole and stuff. So I haven't heard of any fireworks going on up there. They probably do somewhere, but I'm not going down in that crowd in Nashville.
254, right? 254th birthday for America today, I think.
Yeah, I think so, man. That's crazy. But I'm going to get out and get some things done. I got to do my water changes on my tanks since I've been gone and stuff. So fish on. But I appreciate Mike's Aquatics for the super chat. We just lost Butcher. There he is back. There you are, man. Just lost you.
254 today, right? 254.
Yeah, something like that.
254. Crazy. Happy birthday, America.
Yeah. Kenny, you have a great day, man. Everybody be safe and enjoy your barbecue and everything, man.
Yeah, y'all be safe. Don't blow your hand off with a firework.
Yeah, be careful with those fireworks, man. They will get you, though.
Don't drink in America. It's a bad idea.
Yeah.
One after the other. Light the America off first, then go drink.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't want nobody in this community coming back with 8 fingers.
Yeah. And it happens every year, man.
I have 3 friends that work in the ER. They tell me horror stories. Kids like blow the
Oregon's banned this year on fireworks day.
Blow their fingers off all the time. It's insanity.
Oh, they do, man. That one football player, who was that? Blew part of his finger off, or
JPP. Yeah, Jason Pierre-Paul for the Giants. Yeah, blew his finger off. Yeah.
Crazy.
That's why you light the firework and throw it, JPP. Light it and throw it there, bud.
That manifesto is one smart cookie, and he's not a. What's that?
He's really Manifesto is smart. He's a smart dude.
He is. He's smart, and I really enjoyed talking to him about the planes and everything. Y'all way too dry, Kenny. That's what Terry was talking about in California and everything, and
yeah,
he's talking about they don't even have no water to fish in. There's Manifesto. He's still looking around. One smart cookie.
Peeking through the trees. Right on
take
cue.
that. You better take that, run with it, Manifesto. You don't see Patty giving a lot of people compliments.
All right, girl. Catfish. The girlfriend is giving me the look right now, so I assume she probably wants me to start working on this car before we go over.
All right, y'all. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna get off here. I just wanted to come hang out this morning now that I'm back home, and Catfish gonna start chasing some of these catfish, trying to
There you go.
find some. So I'll be seeing everybody around. Everybody have a safe 4th of July. And if I don't see you later, y'all, Kenny's stream tonight, and I'm sure Science Fish Gal and all of them's got their streams going. So everybody have a great day and a happy 4th, y'all.
Y'all be safe. Don't blow your hand off.
All right, see you, Beantown.
Later, y'all.
Everybody take care, y'all. I'm Catfish Terry is out of here.
Say was a legend.